Oh, God.
Shit. Everything is wrong. Hold on.
I'm being obscured by the fucking puppet.
The fucking puppet.
I'm going to sever this connection that you have.
You keep saying that.
I'm gonna make good on my threat.
We'll see.
There we
Oh,
go.
it's okay. It's okay, buddy. Come on out.
The ears gave it away. Hi, we're back with more Beacon Pines.
Are you okay?
Oh, just look at this. Just I'm like a little wormy thing popping up between you two. I love it.
Zombie cat, this is an intervention. We love you.
I'll change it eventually.
No, don't you dare.
Oh, hang on. I've got a stupid idea.
Oh no.
Duplicate the zombie cat.
Just have little me's everywhere.
No, just one for each of us. And we're having them face each other. Just flip me and give me one that's going the other way, so it looks like they're talking to each other.
Oh.
Oh, I thought I was gonna have like a zombie on both hands.
No, I need one apparently.
Apparently.
For research purposes on how to prevent the infestation.
Give me a minute.
A minute.
How do I do this?
Chance for some people to roll on in.
We got the daddy puppet and the baby puppet.
Why is that one so much bigger? Oh, yeah, that's about right. No, it's a little small.
Yeah, and then flip me and flip zombie and flip my zombie.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Oh,
I'm doing it.
doing it.
Oh, I wish I could talk in stereo.
Oh no.
I mean, okay, so which head is which now? Shit.
We are the many.
I just locked the whole thing again. Okay, so it's that one, and no, not me. There. Then transform, flip horizontally. Yeah. Okay, and then I take Iggy's head, slide him over here, fit, and then take this zombie and
La 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 la.
oh Jesus Christ! This is how it
my
is.
twisted mind.
I never knew this would be how I died.
Twisted and goofy.
He's more soft than man now.
Anyway,
Beacon Pines.
Yeah, Beacon Pines. When last we left off,
They let me die.
Iggy sacrificed himself, and we got this cliffhanger. Beacon Pines 2, Pines Harder.
Electric Boogaloo.
But also 2 -- Charm.
Wait, that's it? This ends with a crummy cliffhanger just when it was getting good? I was even starting to like Iggy. No way.
Thank you.
I refuse to be associated with some never-ending parade of sequels. Let's go back and find something more definitive.
So we talked last time about how we assumed, okay, that means chapter 2 here, and the word charm, but we don't have the word charmed.
Right.
Well, it could be that there is a charm to find in chapter 2.
That could be, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know how to get, because like it just throws you right at the choice. And
Well, obviously, what we need to do is continue forward and gain a third charm that will let us branch up the middle.
so I should start from the beginning, is what you're saying.
No. We want to keep going off on the side branches to finish out as many.
Oh, right.
want-
Okay.
We want to finish out as many of the side branch charms as we have obtained.
Okay. Let's start here. Like, instead of dunking Iggy into weird toxic ooze that turns him into Harvey Dent, yeah, we have a containment issue, Rook.
The worming is happening.
Hey!
Well, time to bust out the tickle.
Tickle.
Well, time to bust out the tickles.
Also, people should be able to hear me now.
All right, this is me now. Hey, Tish, want to see something cool?
Yup.
Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
What the? Tish, is she tickling you?
Yup.
Yep.
Yup. Yeah.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter.
Yep.
Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
Yeah.
What just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening us.
Iggy's eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
I just remembered. I have somewhere to be. See you around, new kid.
Iggy kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Oh no.
No!
Oh no! Whoa! What a little creep.
Beck, I think you got a little ooze in your hair.
The ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Oh.
Is it bad?
It depends. What are your feelings about having a more mature, refined look?
Oh god.
Chapter 4. The Best Policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her. But finding Rollo was his primary concern.
Alright, my best friend has been kidnapped.
Yeah, that's what this timeline was all about.
Yeah. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. My voice doing a thing. Oh. Ah!
Oh. Luca, what the hell are you doing out here? Why did you kid with gray hair just run past us in a paddock?
Roxy and Fitz looked drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
That's Beck.
I don't care who she is. What happened?
We were just helping look for Rollo.
Luca, I need you to start telling me the truth.
Roxy's temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling, but this was the most intense Luca had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luca.
We're running out of time.
In a torrent of rambled words and tears, Luca broke down.
Rollo and I weren't just playing in Weepwood yesterday. We were investigating lights at the old Valentine warehouse, but someone was there in a strange suit. We hid in a dumpster and a heavy bag dropped on us, and I think it was a body. And so we ran, but we got split up, and I ran home, and it's all my fault, and my best friend may never come back.
Wow. Wow.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her
Poor
eyes hunted
Luca.
down in thought. With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luca.
It's not your fault, Luca. Rollo's gonna be okay, I promise.
Roxy drew herself up.
I'm gonna fix this. Luca, go home.
I want to help.
This is too dangerous for a kid.
I can't just sit around. I have to do something.
Roxy tried to think of the safest place to send Luca.
You go back to the little treehouse you two like to play in. Wait there in case Rollo shows up. Sound like a plan,
Luca wiped
little
his
man?
face and gave a quick nod.
You did the right thing telling me the truth. Now scoot! You really believe his story? What is with her face? It freaks me out. What other option do we have?
Well, early Botox.
Things have been strange around here leading up to the festival.
She just got acorns in there, zombie. That's all.
Oh, right.
In her eyes?
No, in her cheeks. That's why they're off.
I was more concerned about the eyes that are staring into the abyss.
My dad has been acting weird lately. Oh, yeah, him. Well, weirder than normal.
Looking into the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
It is so cold here. This place gives me the willies.
Shove. Wait. Wait at the treehouse.
Can you take those between screens?
Let's find out.
Nope.
Hey,
Oh no. Hello, this kid.
Mr.
Or
Nuncree
not.
jumped with a start.
Oh, don't sneak up on an old fella like that.
You gotta give Iggy something to do.
Oh, yeah, you're right, I do. I'm used to doing this by myself.
That's okay. Whoa, don't sneak up on an old fella like that.
Sorry. Who were you talking to?
What?
Luca motioned to the phone booth.
Oh, no. I was just checking because I thought I heard it ring. The dang thing never does, of course.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone use it really.
Whole thing's a waste of money if you ask me. Any word from Rollo yet?
Not yet.
Long time for a boy to lose his way.
Rollo knows these woods too well to get lost.
I suppose you're right.
What's with the music?
Because he's evil. Maybe.
Sailor Boy's antics have this whole town worried.
Antics.
Well, no, Rollo likes to play his little pranks.
You think this is a prank?
What other possible explanation could there be?
You have a secret base of pneumatic tubes underneath the phone booth and... He's not playing a prank, he didn't get lost. Someone took him, I know it.
How would you know that? Unless... Luca, is there something else that you know?
Mr. Nuncree gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luca's shoulder.
Dang it, boy, if there is something you know, something that could help your friend, you need to tell folks.
Ooh,
Luca
good
peered up at
choice.
Mr. Nuncree. Kind eyes warmed a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating away at him. There was a shame lurking behind those eyes. A deep sadness. If Mr. Nuncree was that worried about Rollo, maybe he could help.
Yesterday, Rollo and I were messing around at the old Valentine
Mr.
warehouse.
Nuncree raised an eyebrow.
Both of you? You were with Rolo when he went missing?
Not exactly. I was hiding in the dumpster.
The dumpster? What were you doing in there?
At first, we were just looking around, and then someone in a strange yellow suit came and dumped something on us. We both got scared and ran. That was the last I saw of him.
You got scared by some garbage? Well, that's why you don't go skulking in someone's dumpster.
But it wasn't garbage. I think it was a body.
I'm sure it was just some trash.
A hand fell out. No, there was a name tag. It said Deep Engineering.
Mr. Nuncreed's shoulders slumped.
I wish you wouldn't have said that.
A deep sigh bellowed from his chest.
Why did you have to? I tried, Luca. God knows I tried to keep you safe.
Luca attempted to take a step back, but Nuncreed's hand clamped down on his shoulder.
Two Van Horns just can't help yourself, can you?
I think we got the kid killed again.
We're all so close. So close to being done with this.
With a firm shove, Nuncreed manhandled Luca into the phone booth.
What are you doing?
It's out of my hands now.
The door latched shut with a mechanical hiss.
Shit.
He didn't think that through, I guess.
Pounded the glass, the floor dropped from under his feet. The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule plummeting at gravity's whim. Luca winced and pressed his hands to the walls. As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop. He felt a cold rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance. Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view. Luca heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nuncreed over an intercom. He knows too much. The end. Wait.
Oh.
No, this isn't the end. I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong. Okay, let's try something else.
Okay, so you could refuse the offer.
I think it's refusing to let Iggy kill
Yeah,
himself.
Yeah, refuse his offer of self-sacrifice.
Right, and this way, we could either cry at the situation before everything goes to hell, or we can start humming. Let's go this way. Refuse.
Luca had no choice but to refuse Iggy's request. He tightened his grip and reached for the walkie-talkie in his pocket. A wild delight crept onto Mr. Kerr's face. That's a good lad. Now, radio for help. Iggy begged Luca with his eyes one last time, but Luca pressed the button and called out. We need help. Mr. Kerr is in danger. It wasn't long before they were once again surrounded by clipboards. Mr. Kerr sighed with relieved frustration. There you are. You really are a worthless lot, aren't you? Mirror, now. A clipboard dutifully produced an ornate ivory hand mirror, and Mr. Kerr began preening his tousled hair. Ah, that's better. Mr. Van Horn, I applaud your sharp thinking under duress. I'll put in a good word for you with the founder. Take them away. A swarm of hands overpowered Luca. The last thing he saw before a cloth bag was pulled over his head was the defeated look on Iggy's face. The end.
Oh.
The end.
Well, that was brief.
All right, so we obviously are missing
I
a
think this was
charm.
one of those times where doing the right thing was the wrong thing.
Cool.
Okay.
So that's everything on the right side. So now we have to go over here, and at the moment of the apocalypse, start humming.
And in the stillness, he began to hum. After the death of his father, Luca had trouble sleeping. Each night, his mother would sit at the foot of his bed and hum a gentle melody. It was the only thing that could calm his mind. The only thing that, however briefly, could make it all seem okay. That melody pervaded every memory Luca had of his mother, shivering in the raw snow. He began to hum it out loud.
Is this the fucking Megarina Luca Vocaloid?
And lowered the torch, listening closely.
Maybe.
As recognition slowly set in, her heart sank. Those countless nights of consolation, the incomparable loss they shared together. She let the torch fall to the snow and sizzle out. A few steps toward Luca was all she could bear before dropping to the snow herself. Through a flood of tears, she began to hum along, note for note. Luca lifted his head in astonishment. The last time he heard that melody was the last night he saw his mother.
How do you know?
I'm so sorry, my little buckaroo.
Buckaroo. The only people who call me that are Dad and...
Your
Oh.
mother.
Oh,
She faked her death and then came back as his grandmother.
she
Faked
used the
Or-
ooze.
grandmother.
Or she didn't fake anything and she actually got
Trying
splashed.
to see more
Yeah.
clearly. He could just make out the impression of a familiar face. He peered across the snowscape at the woman on her knees. Something about her was undeniably his mother, only smaller, older, changed.
Mom?
That's right, buckaroo.
Mom!
Luca sprinted as fast as he could toward his mother. They held
Thus
each
knocking
other
her into the pit.
close, and the cold retreated from their bodies.
Then Mr. Nuncree pulled out a gun.
Hello. I thought you were gone. You should have known I would never abandon my son.
Eleanor looked down at Luca, tightening her embrace in an appeal for forgiveness.
How? You're a smart man, Joseph. I thought you'd have pieced it together by now. You were exposed.
Mom, I don't understand any of this. What happened? Where'd you go? Why did you leave me?
I never left you. I was always right here, Luca.
Why did you lie to me?
It tore me up, Luca, but I did it to keep you safe. I thought that getting answers would help us both move on. But the more I discovered, the more I realized the danger we were in. Until perennial harvest was stopped, it was better if everyone thought I was gone.
You could have trusted me.
These are bad people, Luca. They won't stop until they get what they want. And they don't care who gets hurt in the process.
Then what do? We have to stop them.
Joseph slumped into the cold, wet snow.
They can't be stopped. This is too big. I tried beating them at their own game. I'm done fighting fire with fire.
For the first time in a long time, her voice felt like her own again.
No more lies. I see now. There's a better way to stop perennial harvest.
Bullets.
The cold, hard truth.
And
Luca gazed
bullets.
down at Nuncreed with pity. He looked small. Joseph stared into the snow, as if searching it for answers.
Come on, everyone. We've got a party to crash. Cold, hard truth bearer and bullets. Introducing your enemies to the one and only truth in all reality. After life comes death. You don't understand. He always wins.
Chapter 9. The Devil You Know. 7 months ago. Eleanor Van Horn crept down the maze of sterile hallways under perennial harvest. She stopped in front of the large steel door marked Deep Engineering. No turning back now. She raised a trembling hand. The stolen keycard worked as promised, and the door buzzed open with mechanical efficiency. She was immediately hit with the smell of disinfectant. It was some sort of laboratory. In one corner was a desk covered in papers. Across the room stood a tall metal pod with hoses protruding from its base. She rushed to the desk and began shifting through the piles of papers. They were experiment reports on something called Tempus Liquamen. There were dozens of them. Every one stamped failed. Eleanor heard the
Liquid
sharp
time?
echo of footsteps approaching.
Yep. It makes sense for a fertilizer company, because what if you could just accelerate the aging process of vegetables?
Oh.
You could get an excellent harvest.
She was out of time. Her eyes scanned the room, eventually landing on the strange pod. Muttering a curse under her breath, she dashed over and dove inside.
No. That is what change is all about.
We had time to go to the frozen other town and come back.
Grabbing the future by the scruff of the neck and making things happen.
Oh yeah, because this is like exactly when that thing happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Change is a choice.
The constantly refreshing dramatic irony the bad ends give by giving you knowledge the characters lack in other paths is neat. Yes, it is.
Indeed.
I'm just tickled pink that we'll all be making that choice together. How great is that?
This man is a liar.
Excuse me.
I will not.
The excuse?
This town is a dangerous secret, and perennial harvest only exists to keep it hidden.
Nonsense.
They picked up the whole damn town and moved it under our noses.
You aren't making any sense, dear.
Mr. Kerr addressed the crowd with a sarcastic tone.
Imagine such a thing. It's absurd and just plain impossible.
They promised they could fix the foul harvest. They told us they would clean this place up. We decided to leave town for a few days. But while they had us evacuated...
Mrs. Hartford, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to...
You're afraid of a lot of things, aren't you?
Yes, I'm getting my hair mussed.
You sniveling little worm.
Hey, worms don't have hair. This is growing tiresome. A little help, please?
Don't you all see this festival is a sham? An excuse to have the whole town gather in one place. They're planning something awful. I'm not making myself look senile. I don't know what, but these people are wicked.
Oh, don't listen to her. She has absolutely no proof.
I am the proof. I'm Eleanor Van Horn.
Whispers filtered through the crowd.
Well, aren't you just sneaky as the dickens?
We all knew Valentine's fertilizer was too good to be true. And now this whole town is paying the price.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am so sorry about this disruption. My associates will take this obviously disturbed woman somewhere comfortable, so that she can get the help she needs.
She's not the one who's disturbed. That wasn't quite the voice, but that's okay. You two-timing clown. You all know there's something wrong with this town. It was just easier to look the other way. The truth is...
What?
I'll get him. That's quite enough, Mr. Nuncreed.
Torment dragged on Joseph Nuncreed's face.
Yes, sir.
Take them away.
No, I want them to see this. Ah, the ever-tempestuous Eleanor Van Horn. You've been quite a thorn in my side. Like a weed that's burrowed in where it doesn't belong. I must confess, you look
He
dreadful.
paused for a moment, plucking a piece of fuzz from his sweater and discarding it to the ground.
Consider yourself in rare company. You managed to pull one over on me. It won't happen again. I knew you had some sort of plan to disrupt our little party. But alas, I expected something a bit more impressive than incoherent rambling. No matter. Your failures are yours to bear. Mr. Care.
Yes, sir.
It's a shame it was cut short, but I thank you for that rousing oratory. I will take it from here.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
You have done quality work for me, William. You can look forward to the recompense we agreed upon.
Kerr gave a bow of deference.
Founder, you are most gracious.
Gasps rippled through the crowd.
Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket. In one smooth motion, he downed its contents.
Oh.
A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His
Oh!
began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Blah.
Oh my god.
Oh.
A hushed horror gripped the crowd. This is a story about change.
What? No!
He even got a new suit.
Ah, you didn't see that coming. Good.
Sharper examined his new hands.
Now this is quite the improvement. Everything looks so much smaller now. Eleanor was right about one thing. This festival was a ruse. I wanted you all to witness my glorious return with your own eyes. Why does everyone look so downtrodden? This is a celebration, people. Maybe it would help if we set the mood. Mr. Care, be a dear and reveal the sign.
Oh.
Ha! Wonderful.
Sharper choked out a crude squawk of laugh. Frustrated grumbles sprinkled through the crowd.
Sharper, you malicious bastard!
Malice.
Alice.
Oh. I'm glad you're back so I can tell it to your face. Go fuck yourself. Destroyed this town. Ain't gonna let you get away with it again.
Sorry, this is not the time for audience participation. Some assistance, Mr. Kerr.
William Kerr gave a subtle nod to the clipboards.
You're a coward.
Does anyone else have something to contribute?
A helpless quiet settled over the crowd.
I thought so. Did you all truly believe you could be free of me? A town of complete and utter fools. You people should be celebrating my return. You're clearly lost without me. And that leads me nicely to my children.
Daddy?
I gave you both the greatest gift a parent can give. The opportunity to prove yourselves in my absence. Squandered. To say I am disappointed would be an understatement.
But
Silence, Augustus. An adult is speaking. I don't know which is worse, a son who is completely hopeless, or a daughter with such potential who inevitably lets me down. Eris, you fail me with admirable consistency. Thankfully, I was counting on it this time.
Father, I
Have been wasting time, my dear. What have you accomplished?
was focused on cementing our legacy.
Legacy? Who needs a legacy when you can just live forever?
What about...
It's alright, kiddo. I'm afraid you suffer from a complete lack of imagination. There's just no helping it. Now then, where is Joseph? You didn't take the opportunity to slip off, did you? Ah, there he is. Everyone should give him a hand. None of this would have been possible without Joseph.
I think you've said enough.
Nonsense. The people deserve to know how helpful and loyal you've been.
I only did what I did because he left me no choice.
You've always had a choice, Joseph. You were simply too weak to take it. No matter. Cheer up. You're about to be rich beyond your wildest dreams. You should follow Mr. Kerr's example. When I found him, he was in the sorrier state than any of you. An aging actor, desperate to recapture his youth. He played his part, and soon he'll be able to play the leading man again. Forever, in fact, if he remains loyal. That goes for all of you. Well, those who haven't already frittered away my goodwill. Beacon Pines is mine again. And I am willing to share its spoils in exchange for absolute loyalty.
Are you saying William Kerr was never in charge of Perennial Harvest?
Ha! You think that puffed-up blatherskite could have accomplished all this? Dawn, I suppose it's time for your big exclusive.
Sharper addressed the crowd with indignant pride. He'd planned this moment for so long that now, at the deed's fruition, it almost felt frivolous.
You see, I needed a figurehead to hold things down while I orchestrated my return. Someone to misdirect, lie, and bilk this town for a spell. So I invented William Kerr. Take your bow. You've earned it.
Mr. Kerr flourished a preposterously elaborate bow.
Patrick, see, Montesquieu?
Montesquieu.
Montesquieu. Thank you. It tends to be an extraordinaire at your service. Founder, I just want to thank you again for this opportunity. It truly was the role of a lifetime. Wait. So this Bill Kerr was a patsy the whole time?
Oh, god damn it. This Bilker was a patsy.
Woo! Oh, Lolo.
Oh, he's good with words.
He is. Hold on. I have something here.
Yeah.
Now that your secret's out... Southern. Now that your secret is out in the open, what's to stop this town from rising up against you? Oh, that's the delicious part. fear. Thanks to our clipboards, I know what each and every person in this town fears most. And I will make those fears manifest for anyone who steps out of line. Excuse me. The choice is simple. I'm not afraid of you. The young hero. I've kept a keen eye on you, boy. You and your friends made a habit of disrupting my plans. I'm not entirely sure how, but we'll say you did. What a pity. If things would have gone a little bit differently, you might have had your moment of triumph. But that's fate for you. You can't do this. Oh, but I can. I have won. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time. And now time is my plaything. Perhaps the most expensive thing I've ever bought. But well worth it.
Sharper coughed up one final laugh and cracked his knuckles.
Enough chit-chat. Time to die. Let's get to work, shall we?
There is such a lack of guns in this town.
And so,
And
Sharper
police.
set about remaking the town in his own image.
That's what the clipboards are.
The sharper image?
The fertilizer factory soon reopened for business. Sales rose steadily as more and more farmers across the countryside began to swear by its miraculous properties. Beacon Pines became famous. A secretive town that, for the right price, shared its gifts with all. Gifts that became more and more necessary in a world where winters grew longer and longer. The end.
Hey, they figured out how to cancel out global warming.
Things are becoming clearer now. You can feel it, right? We can't let Sharper win. He might just be the key to this whole thing.
We go back in time and kill him when he's a baby.
Yeah, I was gonna say, go back half an hour.
Which time, though? Which time?
Well, we did get malice.
You got malice. Oh, there is malice in the eyes.
Right.
Yeah.
There was a malice looking behind those
There was
eyes.
a malice lurking behind those eyes. Like a trap ready to spring. Luca felt the weight of Nuncreed's hand on his shoulder. Something wasn't right. He didn't know why, but something was telling Luca to get out of there.
I want all this to be over.
Of course. I'm sure it will all work out soon enough.
I should get going. I told Roxy I'd look for Rolo at the
Luca twisted
treehouse.
free of Nuncreed's grasp.
Of course. Luca. You know your dad and I were good friends back in the day. You can come to me with anything. Anything at all.
Down here in the deep blue sea.
I'm gonna go check on Becca,
Oh yeah.
because I forgot. I'm like,
It's also
10.
not her name.
Beck.
Becca and Rollo. Yes, those are their names.
Look.
Bacarala.
Oh.
I did not mean to hit that.
Yep.
Oh god, do you think we're using the time liquid to time travel in this book? Is that what's going on? Whatever sounds you made were just entirely cut off.
Yeah.
There he is. Kill him.
Quick, kill him! Kill him good!
He looked down and muttered in a gruff voice. Mama always told me my problems would look smaller once I grew up. But my problems always seem to grow right along with me. Heavens, I sense big trouble ahead.
Foreshadowing!
Quick, steal his vial.
These festival decorations are a bit humdrum. Now, if I were to throw a festival, it would be a thing to behold.
Hint, hint.
I agree, this is all more than a little sad.
It's worse than sad. It's boring, and you doing the helium voice is not helping.
More
What if we did something a little something to spice things up?
helium.
I'm listening.
You know that festival sign waiting to be unveiled? It would be a shame if
Two
someone...
scurried off, eagerly formulating a plan.
Is the other one also a secret adult?
Could be, or this could just be Sharper being a fucking weirdo. Sharpener?
Sharper.
Sharper.
Identify yourself, please.
Nellie Moodwell.
Hang on, you gotta make that Edna mode voice.
What does that mean?
Have you
From
not seen The Incredibles?
the chick that was like, no capes.
I
Yeah, no-
work here now. I don't know.
Iggy, you take it since you're being demanding.
All right then. Edna mode. Okay, I work here now.
I am unable to locate you on our staff roll.
Oh, I don't officially start until tomorrow, darling. Mr. Kerr said I could come in early tonight to get a few things done.
Hold. Clearance authorized.
Thank you.
Our harvest awaits.
Hail the Emperor, whatever.
Whoa! I didn't get a Roger the Dog sneaking up on a guy like that.
If I can dodge a ball, I can dodge a wrench.
Don't scare about while he's junking, Sonny.
Evening, Jeff. Isn't it kind of late to be junkin'?
I might as well ask the same thing of you.
You find anything good?
Ever since Brady Office moved in, even the junk is trash. You can learn a lot about a person by looking at what they throw away. I completely forgot what this guy's voice sounds like.
Old man gruff works.
This bunch of shredded paper and coffee cup.
Well, I'd better be going.
I didn't see nothing if you didn't see nothing.
See what?
Exactly. Get out of here.
Yeah, right out of here.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
cool.
Chill.
Maybe this is chill.
Number 15.
Burger King food lettuce.
I'm going to wait like a minute.
See if it gives you an achievement.
Yeah, not even an achievement, but like maybe chill is just
Oh,
you
yeah.
really gotta really chill.
Yeah.
You already have the chill thing.
Oh.
Do I?
Yeah.
It's
know,
not very chill to check your inventory and find out.
It was
So you better just stay
like
here.
good cop, chill cop. Good.
Oh right, you're right. I do. Fuck.
Okay, I demand this voice because I like the voice I gave that one. Oh, he didn't have
doesn't
anything to
talk.
say.
You can
Hey
take this
Jetson.
one.
Have you seen Rollo come by this way any chance?
Afraid not.
Really?
Fucking sticking to it now, aren't I? It's elusive as the fish in this here pond.
Why don't you call it a lock?
Because I'm not being Scottish, that's Irish.
But,
Rollo?
Everyone hydrate
Long
and stretch.
hallway into the woods.
Ricola.
Rico low.
Rollo, wherever you are, I hope you're okay.
Luca felt his eyes getting heavy and plopped into the beanbag.
Yeah, the puppets have multiplied.
we are the many.
He conceded to its lumpy embrace.
Lumpy embrace. I'll give you my lumpy embrace.
No.
Zombie stretches like a wacky inflatable waving arm man.
Oh, hang on. It shouldn't be too hard to just like make a sock puppet that goes on forever.
Oh yeah, just make it modular and add some more parts to it.
Jay, I have a new emote idea.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You know, it's just the zombie cat puppet, and then you've got the extended.
Oh, the wiggly bits after.
Yeah.
Wait,
the extended
like-
wiggly bits.
So you're talking like putting it sideways, and then
No, I mean, no, it doesn't even have to do that. Just make it vertical.
It's
Well,
very
how
hard
would
to align an emote trail vertically.
No, it's just all you have to do is do the thing, and then shift enter, and then shift enter, and then shift enter.
oh,
I don't think
Yeah,
that
you-
works in Twitch.
is that allowed? Like that seems like a bannable offense.
Yeah, it does seem like a bannable offense.
I mean, if you go stupid with it, maybe, but I'm doing it right now.
Once again,
Just chill out a
Luca
second here.
found himself in a vast black expanse. This time, he knew
Oh.
exactly where to go. He took a
Didn't work.
step confidence
Yeah, see?
forward.
Okay, I guess it
World
does have to be
shook
sideways.
I love those
Found
though.
himself standing
I like that
in
they're all
front of the
different
frigid
speeds.
air of a blazing campfire. The source. He plopped down
source.
cross-legged and gazed into the cold flame, waiting. Soon enough,
Hmm.
the fire began to die out, popping sporadically, until all that was left was a single ember.
What happened last time in the last session, every chapter ended with the entire area freezing over.
Yeah, just
Like
suddenly everything was a block of ice.
Yeah, everyone and everything was frozen to death, basically. And we discovered that Perennial Harvest moves the original, built a copy of the original town because the original town is now a frozen wasteland.
They just
Under-
they just moved it and took it 3 feet to the right.
Yeah, basically. What's wrong with this village? Capitalism, and we're not even joking this time.
Yeah, no, actually capitalism, basically.
Undertale, remember the Dog Knight, the one whose neck kept getting longer and longer and longer and eventually came back down to the other side of the screen?
That could be
Yeah.
me.
Luca stood up and dusted himself off. He plucked the glowing ember from the cold ash, examined it, and slid it into his pocket.
And ate
The
it.
voice of his father spoke behind him. You made me proud, Buckaroo. Luca turned to face him. Dad, what is this place? A warm grin grew across his father's face. A place where everything that has been and everything that could be all wait together. Luca found himself staring at his father's face, trying as hard as he could to memorize every single detail. Wait? For what? Another voice spoke out as Luca's doppelganger stepped forward. That's up to you.
Oh,
Without
see,
why,
this is leading to my theory.
began to weep.
What was your theory?
I'll tell you when this is over.
Okay.
Is any of this real? Are you real? Luca's father bent down to smudge away a tear. Of course. I'm as real as the part of you that misses me. Luca turned to look at the older version of himself. And you? The doppelganger choked back tears. I'm as real as the part of you that's angry he's gone. Does that make sense? Through his tears, Luca laughed. I think so. His father pulled him in for an embrace. Time to go, Buckaroo.
So, my thought is like,
From his dream by a banging on the floor.
this is either like a simulation, like none of this is real, and his older self is the one running the simulation, or it ties in with your theory that we're using like weird time travel shenanigans with the liquid to go back and like right or wrong, and we're doing different branches. But there's always the doppelganger. There's always the older version of Luca in his dreams. So I think in the future, Luca is trying to right the wrong, or else doing a simulation or something.
There's definitely a possibility. Keep in mind that in the fiction, this is the book. This is
Are you
the
in
book.
there?
A commanding voice rumbled from below.
I don't care about the book.
Just as Luca sprang to lock the entry hatch, the door knocked open.
Ta-da!
Chapter 5. Dangers big and small. Luca stumbled back. He heard the rope ladder creak under significant weight. Keeping his eyes fixed on the hatch, he inched backward to the balcony. As his hand grasped the door handle, Luca froze. A large figure clumsily wriggled up through the hole.
Oh. Somebody's dead.
Stop right there. Or I'll.
Sheesh, I know it's dark and all, but I figured you'd recognize me.
It's Teenage Rolo!
Oh, did he? Oh.
He got splashed!
He got
Oh.
dipped.
He got dipped.
Oh no, not the dip.
Who are
The
you?
large figure cocked its head inquisitively.
Stop now or I'll clobber you with a baseball bat.
Whoa. Take it easy. Luca, you need to get your eyes checked. It's me, Rolo.
Nice try, but I know you aren't Rolo. You're like one of his random uncles or something. Where is he?
Uncle. Luca, quit messing around. Does he not notice?
That he's taller?
Yeah.
He's like, kid's like 10 and scared.
No. I mean, Rolo himself. Does he not notice that he's a teenager? It's me.
Oh, he was a bit dense at times. If it's really you, prove it.
Oh, flaming chicken coop, Luca.
Luca's jaw dropped. He peered more closely at the man standing in front of him. Something about him was undeniably Rolo.
I'd recognize that janky
bigger,
expression anywhere.
Older,
Yeah.
changed.
How? What happened?
When I was running away, I ran into more of those people in yellow suits. They grabbed me and dragged me away.
What? Where'd they take you?
Don't know. They threw a bag over my head. It was cold and smelled like a swimming pool.
Accurate.
I think it was an underground lab or something. They made my hands all big. Look!
Rolo proudly presented his hands to Luca.
He's an idiot.
Pretty sweet, right? I can hold so many things now. I mean, it wouldn't be my first pick for a superpower. But beggars can't be choosers.
He's just big fist. Big fist from My Hero Academia.
Rolo,
That's what he thinks he is.
Rolo, it wasn't just your hands.
My feet, too? How did he even find clothes?
Maybe they dressed him.
Or maybe it's just his old outfit. Because, like, those are, like, shorts that were his overalls, and the overall thing's busted off, and he's just wearing his undershirt.
That could be. Dang, Paul made me some new shoes.
No, he has shoes that fit.
Wait, Luca, why are you so small?
Oh,
Luca moved to the side and pointed Rolo to his reflection in the balcony window.
look.
What the?
His hands shot up to his face.
Holy Toledo!
Oh, Rolo, what did they do to you?
They made me drink some sort of green crud.
Ew.
Actually, it wasn't too bad. It kind of tasted like licorice.
Licorice.
Oh!
Ew.
I passed out and woke up like this. Then I sort of smashed open my cage and escaped.
You smashed open a cage?
Kinda. At least I think I did. It's all a bit of a blur.
They had you in a cage. Who are these people? I don't know who did this to you, but we're gonna fix it.
Fix it. This is awesome.
I'm just glad you're safe now.
Luca, you don't need to worry about me. Sure, I got snatched, but look at it this way. I got snatched. I know where snatched people go. We may finally have a lead on what happened to your family.
Well, in the other timeline, I know that Grandma's actually Ma, but I don't know that here, so maybe you're right. But it still seems dangerous.
Danger.
Rollo shadow
Look at
boxed a few
oh,
jabs.
he's cute. I'll
He's
take them
so
all
cute.
on.
Hey, fellas, what's up?
With a yelp, Rollo dove behind Luca.
I'll take cover.
Oh, yeah, we just figured that out this time, Gato.
Yeah, apparently she got dosed with the aging stuff and became old, so she faked being her own mother to spare Luca the aneurysm of trying to figure out rapid aging.
Did I come at a bad time?
Who the heck are you?
Oh yeah, they didn't meet in this timeline. This is Beck.
Sorry, something truly bizarre just happened and I need help. I didn't know where else to go. So you're just hanging out here with your large adult friend?
No, this is my buddy Rollo.
This is your missing friend?
One and the same.
He seems a little old.
I'll have you know this is a recent development.
What the heck does that mean?
I'm sorry, you're the one who just showed up out of nowhere. So we'll be asking the questions here.
That's fair.
How did you find us?
Your silly little treehouse?
I think you mean our silly little mission control.
I hate to break it to you, but your secret path isn't so secret. And I could hear your racket from a mile away.
See, Luca, this is why we need to improve security around here.
Oh no, Rollo. Beck, you said something bizarre happened.
Yeah, but
She shot a nervous glance at Rollo.
Anything you can say around me, you can say around Rollo.
this has been a weird day all around, hasn't it?
Wait till later.
Beck's eyes narrowed.
Okay, so it all started when I made it back home. My first order of business was to try and salvage my hair.
Incoming bad dye job.
So I dyed it with some stuff from the chemistry set my mom gave me.
Oh no.
Okay. Just need to play it cool. And hope no one notices.
Notices what?
Oh, nothing. I was just...
Come over here, let me have a look. Oh, honey, what in the world did you do to your hair?
I just kind of felt like a change.
This is gonna take forever to grow out.
You were the one who said that change was a good thing, right?
I was talking about your mother's new job. I was talking about us moving.
Well, I guess I just took your lesson to heart.
Ilona tried to put on a smile.
Before I forget, I came up here to tell you that Nellie had to go into work.
Tonight?
Her and Mr. Care decided it'd be good for her to get some things done before tomorrow.
That care guy seems like a grade A creep.
He pays the bills, honey. Beck!
He is! Him and his weird cult of personality.
You are not going to ruin this job for Nellie. It means too much to her.
Oh my god, Dot Rook, what did you do?
Oh, I know
no.
exactly how much it means to her. Hang on. Oh no!
Oh no!
It means enough to exile her daughter to this podunk town.
Podunk.
This place sucks. The people are weird.
You just don't know them yet.
It's always cold.
It's the north. We're in the mountains. You'll get used to it.
I can't even pick up a single decent station on the radio. It's all banjo music and farm reports. And that
We're in
one thing about how Earl has to die, that one's okay, I guess.
We're in the land of deliverance, dear. You just have to adapt. You know I grew up in a town not that different from this one.
Is that why you're better at talking to plants than people?
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. First of all, you're grounded.
What?
In the morning, I'll have Nellie come and see what we can do about fixing your hair. You need to look presentable for the festival.
But
Not another peep.
She sighed, and after a moment, looked down at Beck sympathetically.
I know it's hard, honey. That doesn't mean you have to make yourself miserable all the time.
other people seem to have that covered for me.
Touche. Oh, and if you decide to revel by dyeing your hair
She
more,
flashed a sly grin and tousled Beck's hair.
I'll just shave it off for you. Think of how rebellious you'll look then.
Very funny.
I wasn't kidding. We're gonna go with the Sphinx look. Thank you. Good night, sweetie.
Good night, Mom.
Wait. First of all, this town does not, quote-unquote, suck. Second, you need help because you got grounded?
No.
I'm sorry you got in trouble. It's my fault your hair got screwed up in the first place.
Don't worry about it. I actually kind of like this look.
Great, can we get back to the story now?
This next part is the important bit. I have this radio I upgraded with my mom, and I was too angry to sleep. So I tried to dial in something worth listening to.
Mr. Care, are you there? Mr. Care.
Yes, I'm busy. What is it?
Apologies, I have the founder on the line.
Oh, patch him through immediately.
One moment.
Hello, sir. It's so nice to hear from you.
Skip the pleasantries. What's your report on our new lead researcher of deep engineering?
Nellie Modewell seems to be integrating nicely. At this very moment, she's working to help us meet our deadline. She offered to work overtime before I even had the chance to suggest it.
Excellent. And you have faith that she's capable of finishing the work left by her predecessor. Her work must be complete before the festival.
I'll make sure she stays day and night until it's accomplished.
Good. You know how I feel about loose ends.
Oh, yes, sir.
Once she has finished the work, we need to make a determination regarding her long-term prospects in the company.
Immediately, sir? I usually have more time to fully bring people into the fold.
We are in the endgame, Bill. After your failures with Dr. Prescott, I can't afford to take any risks.
Of course, sir. No loose ends, sir. Once she finishes the work, she will either leave the office completely committed to perennial harvest, or she won't leave at all.
Perfect.
Sir, if I might suggest, maybe we should delay just for a bit.
Oh,
It's just we seem to be rushing to hit this festival deadline. And rushing into things has caused some, issues in the past.
I see.
Please understand that I just want what's best for you. I'm eternally grateful for all that you've done for me.
Bill, I'll make this very clear for you. I brought you in to make things run smoothly, not to have opinions.
Of course, sir.
Chin up, Bill. You're only a few days away from having everything you ever dreamed of.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Can't wait to be encased in ice, sir.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just so we're clear, when they said loose ends, they were talking about murder, right? Like, actually killing someone with bullets from guns that we don't have. Capital murder.
Luca gave Rollo a quick elbow to the ribs.
Who is the founder?
I was hoping you guys would know.
As far as we know, Kara's the top banana in our perennial harvest.
You sounded scared of this founder guy.
So we have an even topper banana on the field. Jesus Christ, Rollo.
A banana topper. What the hell is my mom caught up in?
Has she talked about the job much?
Not really. She said she was going to come in and continue the work of someone she respected.
Do you think they named him Bill Kerr just so I could make that pun? Luca, do you think that body at the warehouse was...
The person Beck's mom came to replace? That would make sense.
Beck, it seems like Nellie's predecessor got loose-ended.
I'm getting that impression, yes.
Okay, so we need to get your mom out of there before the festival happens.
That's 2 days away. Won't you just come home after work?
The creep on the radio said they were going to hold her there until then.
So if she's not coming out, we gotta go in.
Beck flicked a large sheet of paper out of her pocket and slammed it on the floor.
Maybe this'll help.
You have blueprints?
Well, it's really just a welcome map for my mom's PH orientation day. But it shows the layout.
Sure looks like blueprints to me. Look, here's the reception area. There's a big room marked Founder's Office. It even has the exits marked.
Rollo, have you never seen a map before?
I'm not as old as I look. Guys. We have a deadline. We have an objective. We have blueprints. You realize what this is, right?
A heist.
A caper.
Rollo started
Hijinks.
to wiggle with excitement.
Oh my god. I think we're heisting. This is officially a heist.
It's more of a caper.
Chapter 6. The Heist.
Caper.
They spent the night's end huddled around that small map, formulating a plan to infiltrate the headquarters of Perennial Harvest. It would be no small feat. A modern facility equipped with all manner of technology, not to mention the swarm of clipboards that would most certainly be scattered throughout. By the time the sun began to peek through the car window used as a makeshift balcony door, all were in agreement. This could just work.
But the kids pulled an all-nighter?
Before the festival would be used to prepare. They'd need to pool every resource at their disposal, pull every favor with a thread. Even enlist some unsavory characters around town with important tasks only they were suited for. Luckily,
Iggy
there
is
was
gonna use
enough
explosives.
ill will and mistrust toward Perennial Harvest that alliances could be found at a bargain. Luca, Beck, and Rollo rubbed their eyes as they exited the treehouse.
Rule of acquisition number, I forget what it was. Oh no!
Time.
Didn't work at all. Oh no.
Zombie, the puppets aren't made for this current aspect ratio that they're in.
I had to focus so hard to do this while also making sure I didn't miss my lines. Hang on. No. Well, hang on. No. Okay, there we go.
Oh god. I just caught what was happening. Every time you stopped talking, you just move, you'd phase shift into the other one.
Oh, man.
Fucking Tuvok's ass.
To begin in one day, and they each had their
Who
assignments.
Fox ass? What did you say?
Yeah, dude, you know, Tuvok's ass.
Oh my god.
That's you now,
Alright.
Jay.
Alright, quick recap. Rollo, you're gonna talk to Roxy. Cordially. Without her and Fitz, this whole thing could go bust.
Me? Cordial is my middle name.
Maybe I should go with you. Uh-huh. How do you plan to explain your
He looked
new...
vaguely at Rollo's sizable figure.
circumstance.
She'll be so happy and alive she won't even notice.
Beck snorted an involuntary giggle.
And Beck, sure Ilona won't just shoot this whole thing down when she hears it?
She'll listen. Once she understands the danger Nellie is in, the danger we're all in, the plan will make sense.
Okay. That leaves me with Jeff and Iggy.
How are you gonna persuade them?
Money. I'll think of something.
They each looked at each other with sleepy confidence and nodded.
We should hit the coffee shop before we go.
Yeah. Oh, well, Godspeed. I can't get over it. He's like handsome now. It's weird.
Right? Like it's just a very handsome design.
Yeah,
Like it's like if you put any of the characters through like a taffy stretcher, just bam, handsome.
Yeah, I mean, wait till Luca gets it was the goop.
He's gonna have a nice rack. It's funny because he's a boy. Everyone is feeling so much validation that everyone is saying that oh no, Rolo is hot now. It shouldn't be the case. Factually, the design is handsome.
He's got eyebrows and ear hair for days.
Well, we had those before.
Well, more so.
Hey, you wanted to talk to the dad, not grave?
Hold on.
The not grave.
You're looking for charms?
I'm just looking.
I'm looking for me Lucky Charms.
I'm looking for me lucky charms. I'm trying to fish them up in the lake.
No. How do they move an entire tree and then replant it so quick?
Well, they didn't do a very good job of planting it. Look at all those roots.
Yeah, but I think Luca would know this.
Gee, thank you. I was thinking he got handsome, but I didn't want to make it weird. Everyone thinks he looks handsome when he got stretched.
When the balls dropped, it was fine.
Oh no.
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
There's a lot of moss on that.
There are
was
two
gonna say it's-
pines on it.
Oh.
Twin Pines.
Oh, Twin Pines, yeah.
Twin Pines Mall. Twin Peaks.
Okay, to be fair, I totally thought the show was called Twin Pines. For a second there.
Hello, Mr. Clip. Okay. Jeff is the trash guy. Where does the trash guy live?
Trash Man lives to the right.
Hold on, Bird.
He's by Nun Creed.
Bird?
Bird. We got Bird.
Aw.
Oh, how about Dr. Bird?
Foreshadow Lady.
Poor Shadow Lady.
Undaunted, he shook his head. Over? No. Endings are merely a state of mind. This doesn't end until I give up. Wow. I admire the conviction. But can he really pull through?
Oh, it's talking about us this time.
Yeah, it's not talking about the narrator, but it also might be talking about the chinchilla person.
Yeah, whoever the chinchilla was.
No.
We can't touch it anymore?
Oh, you got it, you got it.
Oh. God, every time, I know I keep saying this, I miss watermelons so much.
I would love watermelon. You know, my mom makes a nice watermelon salad thing with like feta and onion. It's actually
Aw.
super good.
Feta and onion.
Yeah, like feta and red onion, and then watermelon, and it makes the nice little kind of sweetness against the tartness or against the saltiness, and it's like it's a tasty salad.
You ever wonder why an agricultural company employs an army of survey takers?
Clipboards, they say they're just trying to make us happy.
Do they want to make us happy? Or just figure out what makes us happy? An important distinction.
Hmm.
See, Iggy, I don't know if I could do that because you know how some people like, oh, I put salt on watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
And I've tried that, and it's like I can't mix the two in my mouth. It just turns salty, and I hate it.
Cantaloupe with salt is really good.
I just gotta have like straight up cold, sweet melon.
Hey, Jeff.
What can I do you for?
Well, I know how much you hate perennial harvest.
Hate's a strong word.
Oh, sorry. I mean,
I didn't say it was the wrong word.
gotcha. So, we're gonna break into their headquarters, and I thought you might be able to help.
Jeff wheezed out a long snicker.
It sounded just like that after the wheeze.
Oh, that my mic won't pick that up. You see, I knew your kids are all right.
Saw a recipe recently that's lime and sweet condensed milk.
Oh,
That could work. That could
that
really
sounds so good.
work. Great. So you'll help.
Joy and Jeff
No, of course
started
not.
instantly.
Not a chance.
But
I mean, one good reason why I should risk my aiding and abetting you rascals.
Looking into the sullen eyes of his would-be accomplice, Luca blurted out the first word that came to mind.
Scrumptious. Oh my god.
Junk. He's all about junk.
junk.
Yeah, what of it? Sonny, I got more junk than a king has copper.
But it's good junk.
Ain't interested.
Okay, well,
Luca
Maybe
wasn't
shit.
ready. He shouted out,
Shit.
Yeah, it's all shit. I still ain't helping. Ain't that some shit?
okay, we gotta
that-
identify what we think the correct one is and find out what the other ones are.
Okay. I'm gonna say
I think crooked is the right one.
crooked.
I think crooked is the correct one.
Crooked.
I don't know, crooks.
It's Pilk is not milk and Pepsi. Don't do that. That's awful. Use sweet condensed milk and Pepsi. That's amazing.
Oh.
Well, see, what you have there is, like, new pilk.
New pilk.
But New Coke failed. And New Pepsi
Yeah, but-
wasn't the thing.
Yeah, well, Crystal Pepsi.
Like cockroaches. Yeah, Crystal Pepsi is like cockroaches. Stamp one out and another comes along and take its place.
I'm gonna go with fight.
I've done enough fighting for one lifetime and more than my share of losing. Time's come to hang up the gloves. Oh wow, we got them all except for the right one.
Hide.
his brow perked up.
What'd you say?
Go ahead and hide then.
Sensing some traction, Luca carried on with vigor.
Let a bunch of kids do what need to be done. We're not afraid.
Jeff's scowl faded with a sigh.
Say what you will about old Jeff, and they all do. But you'll never hear him say I hid from nothing.
One good stomp of the foot was all Jeff needed to drive his point home.
What is it you kids need?
Guns. Lots of guns. Some sort of disguise.
I've got just the thing.
And while we're at it, that crate should come in handy.
It ain't gonna be free, you know. I'm thinking 5 bags of sour gob should cover it.
4. Put it on my tab.
Luca offered out his open hand to seal the deal. With a firm and dusty grip, Jeff reciprocated.
Done. Swing by first thing in the morning.
And
I just
now-
realized something.
Huh?
Yeah.
We're still on a timeline because if they don't solve things fast, they're gonna ice over.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still can't believe they have a 2-year-old working at the library.
A walking,
they,
talking encyclopedia of a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
They just. I think he just like this is what he would do anyways. So they just gave him keys.
Did they ever explain the Mr. Freeze attack? Yeah, apparently the source, aka that giant hole in the ground in the frozen wasteland of the other town, it converts energy into
Time or something.
something. And like when you throw in like a flaming torch, that's enough energy to cause a massive reaction that freezes over everything ever. But a bunch of piddly little bottle rockets is just enough to cause it to freeze over the hole. There we go.
Hey Tish, look who it is. Luca, are you here to try to tickle us to death again?
Look, just hear me out.
Iggy raised an eyebrow suspiciously.
We're listening.
Iggy, I know we both been giant bags of shit to each other.
Iggy gave a reluctant shrug.
Bags of malice.
You're not wrong.
But lately life has been kinda hard, you know?
Hard? Yeah, well, life's always hard. Get over it. We ain't interested.
Allow me to,
Rephrase.
Luca knew they'd need Iggy and Tish to pull this off. He tried again.
I know we've both been giant bags of malice to each other.
Malice. Wow, Tish, smart guy here with the smart guy words. Thinks he's impressing us. I'm a jerboa. We ain't interested.
Is that what you are?
Iggy
I
gave
think he's a jerboa.
I just assumed he was a cat, but I only saw him in a coat.
Yeah, look at those teeth. He's a rodent.
Huh.
That's strange.
Strange, you know?
considered the point.
Things have been weird around here.
So I'm offering a truce and asking for your help. What do you say we pull our hostilities, at least for now?
Pull? We don't pull away from nothing. Cause off.
What is
You
this?
son of a...
Iggy gave a Iggy considered the
What do you say we break our hostilities? At least for now.
We do like breaking things. Even a truce means less breaking things.
What if I told you there's a way to have a truce and break stuff?
Go on.
I need you to cause a distraction so I can sneak into Perennial Harvest headquarters.
A wild-eyed grin spread across Iggy's face.
My, Luca Van Horn. I'm impressed.
After all this is done, maybe you and Tish can hang out at the treehouse sometime.
Iggy glanced over to Tish, who nodded in agreement.
Fine. But not because we want to see your crappy treehouse. We just like to cause chaos.
Okay, Heath Ledger.
With a quick nod, Luca was off.
Did you hear that, Tish?
Iggy gazed up at Tish with a smile.
He invited us to hang out at the treehouse.
Aw.
A single tear ran down Tish's cheek.
Aw.
I
never
never expected
expected
this
to
day to
come.
come.
With the voice of Legion.
Windows are a structural weakness. How wonderful.
Chapter 7.
That was good.
God, that's just King Shark is a shark. It has been an honor, gentlemen.
Into the hive.
The hive.
That wizard came from the
A
moon.
good heist requires preparation. And thorough preparation takes time, something they had precious little of. So far, everything was in order. Jeff, Iggy, and Tish all agreed to do their part. Beck radioed Luca that night with a simple and covert message. "We're locked and loaded on my end." And Rollo, after a lengthy confession, managed to persuade Roxy and Fitz to help.
I'm sure that was way easier.
He stowed away in mission control for the night to avoid attracting attention.
You just know that Roxy, like, pulled out a gun at first, like a shotgun. Was like, who the hell are you?
First, reach perennial harvest. The outfit provided by Jeff wasn't perfect, but a convincing disguise is 10% wardrobe, 90% confidence.
Absolutely correct.
And that kid is 90% confidence.
Rollo took a few.
Oh my
vigorous
fucking God,
breaths
it's a
and
mustache.
shook out his arms.
You're having fun with that, aren't you? Just stay calm, Rollo. You can do this.
She's got wrench.
It's even askew. Excuse me.
Got your delivery here.
Delivery? I don't have anything in my notes about a delivery. One moment. I'm so sorry, but there's no delivery scheduled for this morning.
Right.
He had to think quick.
That's because this goes directly to the founder. He asked that it be kept secret.
Rollo sighed, adjusting his tool belt.
You know how the founder can be.
I suppose we could leave this one off the records. Our harvest awaits. And so,
Our harvest awaits and such.
With a stroke of his mustache, Rollo proceeded into the Perennial Harvest headquarters.
Our harvest awaits.
Package here for the founder.
Oh, I didn't hear anything about.
Yeah, this is a need-to-know kind of thing.
I'll just check.
And flipped through the pages of his clipboard.
This goes directly to the founder. I don't have time to fill you in.
Oh, I see. If you could just complete this
Rollo
form.
interrupted with urgency in his voice.
Every time with the forms. Look, if you want to explain to the founder why I'm late, well, it's your funeral.
I'm sorry. What did you say your name was again?
I'm...
Rollo panicked.
Our harvest awaits.
Sir? That's a restricted area. Excuse me, sir?
Our harvest awaits!
Ready to light this candle, Tish?
Yup.
Suck on this, perennial hamfist.
What was that?
Distraction was enough for Rollo to regain his confidence.
Just open the damn door. I've got a job to do.
The clipboard fumbled around in a frenzy.
I should check on that noise.
Oh, come on. Just buzz me in already.
Okay.
Ooh. That was close.
Our harvest awaits.
Hey, I figure... When in doubt, stick with the classics.
Well, that was a close one. But you pulled it off. Nice work, Rollo. Alright, everyone knows what to do?
Yep. Deep engineering is to the north.
I'll go with Beck. In case she needs some muscle.
I'll head east to the founder's office. You two be safe. Now I get the gun I stowed away in the box.
Hey, could
Oh,
you
no.
imagine if it was a hunting rifle?
Wait, this is where he came in.
Yeah.
No. Bah. That's odd. There's not even any cups for the water.
Oh, you just put your face directly underneath the spigot. Wait, are they robots?
This one. I don't like this.
Yeah, it could have been nice if we could see the blueprints.
I'm in the back rooms.
Good adventurers always go left.
A hallway to nowhere?
You can do
What's going
it.
on? I really am in the back rooms. Fuck. Yeah? What is this Scooby-Doo shit?
Oh, yeah, we did study the blueprints, right?
Well, they did. This whole place just feels fake. But of all things, a fake plant?
Who ever heard of such a thing? Uh-oh.
Solomon?
Solomon stopped in his tracks.
Luca? What are you doing here? It's a long story. Are you okay?
A veneer of confusion flashed across Solomon's face. His words rushed out dramatically.
No, I am most certainly not okay. Some strange people grabbed me and... Were they in hazmat suits? Yes, how did you know? They brought me here and locked me up when they were distracted. I ran. Dang. Okay, you should stick with me. We got a plan.
Solomon's facade briefly faltered.
We? Yeah, Rollo and Beck are headed to deep engineering.
Hey, you idiot!
Thank heavens you found me. We've got to get out of here.
The dramatic irony.
We can't leave just yet. But they'll catch us again. I've got to do something first. When you were running, did you happen to see a door marked Founder? Founder? Why are you looking for him? I'm not. I just need to get into that office. Now that you mention it, I do think I saw a door that said Founder. It was just this
Luca
way.
happened to notice a plaque above the door.
Office of the Founder. Knocking comes with consequence. Oh, here it is.
When I have a gun, I'm gonna shoot the founder.
So it is.
Oh.
Pretty lucky that I ran into you, or else I might have missed it. Truly fortunate.
Luca tried the handle.
Locked.
Solomon leaned forward to examine the mechanism.
Regrettably, it seems to be some sort of electric lock. I don't see how we could possibly defeat a lock like that.
Luca smiled and looked at his watch.
Let's just wait a minute.
Oh. Call before digging.
Goodbye,
That was
junction
easy.
box. I don't know what sort of funny business you're up to, but I like it.
She mimed a quick hat tip and ambled off with a whistle.
Beck's got the best mom. Howdy. Good afternoon.
The light on the keypad changed from red to green.
How did you do that? It's good to have friends. Quick, let's get inside before someone spots us.
It's good to have friends. You should try sometime.
It's good to not be a piece of
Luca
shit.
switched on his walkie-talkie.
Rollo, I'm in. As expected, there's a control panel.
Great timing. We're stuck at a locked door numbered marked. Nice. A door marked 24601. Need you to get us through.
What if someone catches us? We should get out of here. I'm not leaving my friend, Solomon.
On the computer screen, a green cursor blinked in a password field.
Surely you don't have a way to get around the password.
Luca pecked out his best guess. Underground secrets.
If...
The screen blinked to life.
What?
Columns of green numbers glowed on a black
It's the same
background.
password to the underground tunnels.
Yeah, but we don't know that in this timeline, do we?
No.
Yes, because it came over the radio.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
How did you just guess that? Oh, it's this absurd password Rollo heard when he was down here before. It's funny how someone arrogant enough to call themselves the founder uses such a basic password. Or they were thinking several moves ahead and not expecting anyone to guess something so simple.
That's why you never use password.
These Valentines always end up outsmarting themselves.
Solomon's jaw clenched into a half smile.
Powers of deduction are as impressive as you would look.
Luca quickly scanned the columns for number 24601.
Rollo, I think they should do it. Beep.
Bingo, bango, doors open. Luca, you never fail to impress.
What is that slippery lout even doing down there? We have a friend whose mom is in trouble. We're here to get her out. I see.
Okay, Luca, I think we're close. The next door is marked 13806.
Once again, Luca scrutinized the numbers on the screen. In that moment of distraction, Solomon reached forward and pressed a large red button.
Maybe this one opens the lock. Or calls security.
Oh crap, we got company. Luca, must go faster.
1 sec, I can't think what's all this
He
noise.
skimmed the screen with his finger.
Here it is. 13806. Go, go, go. Oh, Krusty's fumbling hands. My apologies, Luca. Don't beat yourself up. I know you were just trying to help.
He was trying to help himself.
Here they go.
Oh no, coming with clipboards.
Would you like to take a survey?
Oh, man. No water cups.
All right, Rollo.
Rollo, are you okay? Rollo, come in.
Mr. Kerr approached with a sneer and spoke into his walkie-talkie.
You can turn off the alarms. They're trapped.
With self-satisfaction, he called into the hallway.
That, my dears, is a dead end. Nowhere to run.
Rollo, where are you? Are you okay?
Yeah, I think we lost him. Making our way back to Nellie's office. Okay, you two rebel rousers are coming with us.
Who was the crazy-eyed squirrel?
I think it was me. Nope. Oh. Take a break for it. Did that little shit just kick me?
It's a callback to when we kicked her in the shin.
Don't just stand there after them. Okay, I think that worked. Roxy and Fitz have him on a wild goose chase.
I'm having trouble following just what just happened. Like I said, it's good to have friends. Rollo, how long do you think Roxy can distract them?
How long can Roxy keep someone so pissed off they can't see straight? Let's just say we got time. Entering Nellie's office now.
Mom.
Yeah, this is your Edna mode.
Oh, darling, what did you do to your hair? It's terrible. I thought you'd be happy. I finally used the young chemist lab kit. You should have a knack for making me incredibly proud in the most frustrating ways.
That was my childhood.
We need to get you out of here. We? Who is your adult friend?
Oh, I'm not an adult. I just play one on TV. Ever heard of a growth spurt? I had more of a growth spew. Oh, I literally spewed when I said that. Oh,
Ugh.
it went everywhere.
Fucking crickets. No. That's not possible.
Nellie leaned over to examine his teeth.
Substantial banding on the enamel molars consistent with tempest liquamine exposure.
Oh, so she knows. Is that what you call the gunk they forced me to drink?
You drank it? Oh, no. No capes. He told me he was only being tested on plants. Oh, Beck, sweetie, I promised I didn't know, darling. I should have done darling, because that's the thing I'm doing with her. Mom, what the hell is going on at this place? I was brought here to work on the discovery of a lifetime. A novel chemical compound was discovered under Beacon Pines in Wellspring. They called it the Source. The Source for sports. They named it Tempus Liquamine.
I think the author said Tempest Liquamine. Like,
Tempus Liquamine. Liquamine. It pulls energy from its surroundings in order to fundamentally alter matter's relationship to time. It was the secret to Valentine's fertilizer. They harvested the source, infusing small amounts of Tempus Liquamine into the product. It worked wonders, drastically accelerating plant growth. Crops would be ready to harvest in a fraction of the time. But it led to complications.
The foul harvest.
Perennial Harvest came in to clean up the mess, to succeed where Valentine failed. But Tempus Liquamine is rebellious.
Rebellious?
You can think of it as a manifestation of change itself. It's volatile by its very nature. So the more you try to force it to do a specific thing, the more it resists. Yes. I can relate to that. My role was to finish the work of my predecessor, Dr. Prescott. Harnessing Tempus Liquamine to reliably manipulate an organism's age. Just imagine how many people we could feed. Mr. K was very insistent that we achieve a successful result before today's festival. But you didn't, right?
Nellie sighed.
You know how much I love a good puzzle, darling. Poured myself into the problem. Wasn't long until I discovered oddities in Dr. Prescott's notes.
Oddities?
They contained obvious errors, mistakes that someone of his reputation would never make. So I fixed them, and
now I get to replace my entire wardrobe.
I really am truly sorry.
Those clothes were all hand-me-downs anyway.
Sounds like Dr. Prescott figured it out, got cold feet, and intentionally sabotaged his own work. I consider that possibility. I've sent a letter asking him to clarify his thinking. Mom, Dr. Prescott is dead. Care had him killed.
Ooh.
What? I overheard them talking about it on the radio.
That's why we got you. Get you out of here.
I'm gonna roll with
Nailed it.
Do you want to take that one again, darling?
No, the text is gone. I don't even remember what I said.
I just...
Like, now.
Wait, the vial! I finally solved the chemical creation equation allowing direct control of aging.
Oh.
Mr. Care picked it up just before you came. All the more reason we gotta hightail it.
Looky, we got Dr. Modwell heading your way now.
Roger that, be careful. Oh boy. Alright, everything's on track.
And what is your plan for escape? We'll go over everything when they get here. In the meantime, maybe we can dig up some more info. Allow me to snoop. Malice 80 proof whiskey.
80 proof?
A hard drink for a hard man. Wow, even his alcohol is arrogant.
Solomon muttered inaudibly.
No one.
Bastard. I should just smother you right now.
How's that?
I said I shouldn't bother you right now.
Don't be silly, you're no bother at all. let's see that. Let's see what else this bad boy has on it. Ooh, gorilla. Security system. Time card logs. Payroll. You know, for being so evil, this guy sure is boring.
Solomon once again muttered under his breath.
Just you wait. Huh? Oh, nothing.
Luca tugged on each of the cabinets.
Each of the
Dang.
cabinets he could reach.
This must be the good stuff. They're all locked. Perhaps it's not as careless as you suspect. Why is he so eager to prove that he's better than a kid?
Because he's a narcissist.
He's got books on his chair because he's
Oh
so
no,
short.
look at the picture on the back there. There's darts and Gus.
Oh. Oh, poor Gus.
I can't tilt my head to look at it. Luca, I have an idea. Grab his whiskey.
Look at the fucking booster seat.
Yeah,
No,
with
just
the
smash
chairs
the
on it,
covers
or with the books on it. Yeah.
It looks like the founder was helping Care plan the festival. Why would such a secretive leader be obsessed with the party? Only time will tell.
Luca held his hand up to the ashtray.
Still warm.
Oh, he smoked as a kid?
He must have been in here recently.
Does that mean that the growth serum would
Accelerate the cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gives him black lung instantly.
You grab the whiskey and use to try and smash the cabinets open.
Oh, if only this was an adventure game. Hello.
I'm really sorry you got dragged into this, Solomon. You needn't worry about me. I feel bad either way. We're gonna get you out of this, I
With a
promise.
subtle, quivering lip, a smile crawled across Solomon's face. They heard the trampling of frantic footsteps from the hallway.
Oh, lock it, lock it, lock it!
Oop. Locked.
That was close. When we left Nellie's office, it was swarming with clipboards.
We barely got away.
Did they follow you? Yep.
Well, yeah,
Bravo.
duh. Before we start tossing blame around, is it possible someone ordered a pizza?
From where?
We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Definitely not pizza.
What now?
Don't look at me. I'm officially retiring from the heisting business. I'm too old for this shit.
It's a caper.
We're so sorry for the inconvenience. We just have a few quick questions. Would you like to take a survey?
Let me think. Can someone watch the door, please?
I've got it.
No.
Everyone else huddle up.
And now, oops.
No, that was oops.
I
He
said
calls
this
it a
little-
keeper.
The boy was right. This little caper, not a heist, has gone on long enough.
Solomon, no.
Hush now, child, the adults are speaking. Dr. Modwell, a brief reintroduction is in order. We've never met in person, but we have corresponded. You see, it was I who hired you. Solomon, the pathetic orphan child, the powerful and enigmatic founder. Sharper, the fallen progenitor who created this town. Perennial harvest, Valentine fertilizer. All connected by a single thread. Yours truly.
But that's...
Her eyes searched the floor in thought. Solomon watched eagerly, waiting for the flicker of epiphany. With a sickened look, she peered into his soul.
Ah, yes, now you've got it.
Tempest Liquamine. You discovered how to reverse the process.
Solomon clapped with genuine delight.
Whoa. You were on that.
I also hate him, Rook.
Very good, Dr. Modwell. Very good. So the discovery wasn't intentional,
Solomon glanced down, examining his youthful form.
and the effects went a little too far for my taste.
That's why you needed me to finish Dr. Prescott's work.
Which you did admirably. Mr. Kerr, the vial,
Kerr
please.
presented it with a theatrical twirl of the hand.
I feel like I should just be trying to do Thrawn with him.
May I present you the eighth wonder of the...
Before he could finish, Rollo snatched the vial from Kerr's palm.
Oh,
Yoink.
well, this stuff sounds pretty valuable.
Be careful, you fool. You have no idea what you have in your hand.
Actually, we do. You just did a whole evil Millen monologue thingy about it.
Rollo casually tossed the vial to Luca.
Oh god. Gosh, maybe I'll have a taste.
Tickled the vial mockingly.
Seize him.
Luca! Over here! Move another inch and I smash it.
She held it tightly behind her back. Solomon sighed, speaking in crisp, measured syllables.
You have no plan.
I'll smash it, I swear.
Fine, risk killing us all. Or, if you're lucky, nothing happens. Then what? We capture you and grant you much less leniency.
He pursed his lips with feigned sincerity.
But I give you my word, if you hand it over now, none of you will be harmed.
A deep uncertainty washed over Beck.
You're a smart girl, Beck. But there's no shame in being outwitted by someone smarter than you. We both know there's only one way this ends.
She looked to Nellie shakily. With a dispirited nod, Nellie sighed in defeat. Beck slowly approached Solomon.
That's a good girl.
Beck, don't do it.
We can't trust that jerk.
I'm sorry, he's right.
With apprehension, Beck conceded.
What?
Solomon pocketed the vial and brushed off his shoulder with a sharp flick.
Mr. Kerr, you've allowed yourself to be humiliated by a group of children. Report to my office tomorrow for a performance review.
Blood drained from Kerr's face.
Of course, sir.
But first, you have a speech to make. Trot out there and give me the introduction I deserve.
I totally
And
read
don't-
that as trout out there.
Trout out there. And don't forget to smile.
Yes, sir.
And all to think, this is all thanks to the efforts of Mr. Van Horn. I don't understand. How is this all because of me? I said, Mr. Van Horn, silly child. Dr. Walt Van Horn. Your father was always a thorn in my side. I offered him an opportunity to be a part of something great, but the fool was blinded by righteousness. He even broke into my laboratory in an attempt to sabotage my work.
Solomon shook his head with gratification.
But the universe has a funny way of correcting course. By meddling with a force he didn't understand, Walt showed me its true potential. As fate would have it, Luca, your father's dying act was to grant me eternal life.
Muffled applause resonated faintly through the walls.
Well, that's my cue. After the festivities and my subsequent ascension, I will return to deal with you all. Until then, I suggest you use this time to reflect on the magnitude of your failure.
That's some,
You three keep post outside the door.
that's some real confident talk for someone who's entirely mortal.
Well, crap.
You're the adult now.
I can't believe Beck sold us out like that.
I'm not sure she had any other choice.
So what now? What's the plan? You're a
I
kid.
don't have one.
Of course you do. You always have a plan.
Rollo,
You just need some time.
it's over, kid. We lost. So, how you gonna spend those 30 pieces of silver? Hey,
I'm sorry, Luca. I did what I had to do.
I know, it's just we were so close.
I've got a feeling that eventually Solomon will get what's coming to him.
Hmm.
Time wounds all heals.
Well said. I like it. I like it a lot.
I'm gonna use that.
Well, time seems like less of an issue for him now. Hi, adoptive lesbian mother of cat girl.
Luca, darling, there's something you should know. After Mr. Kerr locked me in that office, I had nothing but time and curiosity. I poked around a bit, hoping to find a means of escape, but I found something else. A note hidden in a false drawer. Everyone hydrate!
What sort of note?
Stretch! Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Dr. Prescott must have sensed his time at Perennial Harvest was growing short. So he left behind a letter with the hope it would be found by his successor. It was a confession of sorts. He left it for me, but its contents... Luca, I think they were meant for you.
Why? What'd it say?
It was about an incident with your mother. Dr. Prescott found her in his lab with a stolen keycard. There was an accident. She had been exposed to extreme amounts of Tempest liquamine.
The color dropped from Luca's face.
Huh?
She survived. Dr. Prescott decided to help her recover. He no longer trusted Perennial Harvest, so he kept her whereabouts a secret. Over time, your mother led him to reconsider the purpose of this scientific discovery. Science is often at the vanguard of change, but that doesn't mean it's always right. He realized that no one should have control over something as powerful as time itself. And I believe that's why he began to intentionally sabotage his own work.
And it cost him his life.
It's a reasonable conclusion.
Luca was overwhelmed with emotion.
But if she's alive, where's she been? Where's she now?
A sudden explosion sounded from the hull.
Oh, welcome to the Ice Age.
Chapter 8.
Or not.
Comeuppance. Ears still ringing, Gran picked herself up off the ground. Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet. She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives. How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right? And now, her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed so much of her life, was gone. Traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot at rescuing Rollo.
Oh, shit.
With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through. It was a strange feeling. The last time she'd stalked this maze of hallways, it was in a different body. They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door. Something worth guarding is probably something worth seeing. She leapt forward, brandishing her cane. If her last chance at vengeance for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
Hiya!
Gran, what are you doing here?
Luca, what are you doing here?
Finally, someone shows violence.
We're here to save Nellie.
We're here to save Rollo.
Hey, Mrs. Lucas Gran. That's awful nice of you. But I'm fine.
Great Caesar's ghost, why are you big?
Great Caesar's ghost, why are you hot?
Mom! I mean, Grandma.
But I'm right and wrong at the same time. Help.
Oh no, what
She's
did
hot.
they... They took my precious son's best friend and they made him a handsome boy with a mustache.
And Gran, there's no time to explain. We gotta go. Come on, everyone, we got a party to crash.
They made their way out from deep within Perennial Harvest, just as Solomon finished up his speech.
And one of the bunny children, silent this entire time, threw a brick at its head. Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
We gotta stop him.
In one smooth
From getting
motion,
older.
he downed its contents. A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
No.
Well, I guess that's it. We lost. Oh, I knew she swapped it.
I wouldn't be too sure about that.
With a mischievous look, Beck elbowed Luca. Remember when I had the vial behind my back?
Malice would be the whiskey. Change would be, I don't know, and junk, yeah, I also don't know. Iggy, choose.
Change.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little change.
Like, pocket change?
Your unlucky penny.
What?
Yeah, I plopped it in the vial when no one was looking.
He'll choke to death.
What's that gonna do?
No idea. That's the beauty of science.
We're gonna have a Cronenberg situation.
Welcome to the fly. Okay, so for anyone who didn't know, the unlucky penny, she flips a coin and she does whatever the opposite of what the penny says. So like, heads I go with Luca, tails I don't go with Luca. If it comes up tails, she goes heads. She goes with Luca instead.
You can all call me Sharper
His
Valentine.
body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
It's coming out of my pores. Oh God. Oh no.
Holy crap, he's a baby.
Yeah, but he's still sharper, right?
What he was no longer matters. This is an innocent child.
With the
Look at
face-
that! Look at that smarm.
That is not innocent.
That's the face of murder.
I apologize for all the harm my
My father's son has caused.
father has caused you.
Eris awkwardly cradled the squirming child. She
No,
reached for
I
her
must
brother,
kill.
her voice shaking with uncertainty.
Augustus, what do we...
I'll get to Pella.
We do what Valentines always do. What must be done. Do what must be done! Now go hurry home and prepare a crib for father, or young sharpener.
Sharper.
That would be a great help. Thank you.
She looked back down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror in her eyes.
Oh,
Sorry, I had to kill a fly.
The therapy that this whole town is going to need.
Yeah.
With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
Okay, everyone, the show's over. You may leave now.
Epilogue. Beacon Pines' coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare. Folks shared what they had, and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn. After everything Luca, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable. The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism. And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn, his mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
Rollo, are you up yet?
Roger that. It's a beautiful day at Mission Control.
Oh, I'm sure it'll let me try the other options, Rook.
Told me the Ice Age was coming. Was Sharp murdering of the vial, or them blowing up the source to cause that? Blowing up the source was the cause of the Ice Age.
Yeah.
You gonna swing by?
Be there in a minute.
Did they ever fix Rollo?
Over time, Eleanor began moving Walt's old things out of the closet and into storage.
Oh.
Eleanor had moved back into her bedroom, and now that she wasn't sneaking out late, she even slept there most nights.
Oh.
No,
Hey, Mom.
guess
Didn't fix
guess
her.
they didn't fix her.
Mom, I'm ready to go. Blech. Mom, I'm ready to go now.
You go on without me. I'll meet you there. I've got a batch of jam to finish jarring. It's funny. I only started making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing. But now I enjoy it.
Let me just check outside real quick. L is real. He's come back.
Oh no! They poured the sharpener juice on him and he de-aged back to life.
He
He
aged back
aged
to
back
life.
to life.
He unmurdered.
I hear you and Rolla have big plans for the old treehouse.
Yeah, it started getting crowded after we revoked the max capacity 1 Rollo, 1 Luca rule. We decided to expand. At least we got some help with that. How's the internship at Nelly and Ilona's shop going?
It's been great. I'm hoping it helps me get into the School of Agriculture up at State. Also, Nellie said she'd write a letter of recommendation, which would be huge. I just can't help but worry about relieving Rollo. He's grown up so fast, but he's still my little brother. Oh,
Yeah,
poor...
he had a heck of a growth spurt. I don't know why we didn't undo it.
I don't just mean growth, literally. This morning he was up and finished his chores before I even had breakfast.
Well, some of that might be his excitement about the treehouse renovations.
Don't tell him this, because it'll go to his head, but I'm really proud of that little punk.
I'm sure he feels the same way, but he's just too dang proud to tell you.
I know. Man, imagine going through, like, middle school, but, like, you're an adult.
Yeah, like, what do they mean by adult? Do they mean, like, fucking, like, looks like he's 18? Or do they mean adult like he's 25?
Well,
I'm gonna guess he looks in his 20s.
Yeah, because they did say, oh, what are you, one of Rollo's weird uncles?
That is true.
Hey Gus, how's the tree planting going?
Aw, he's happy for the first time in his life.
For the first time in his life, he's happy. Couldn't be better. I'm so grateful to Alana and Nellie for letting me help. I just wasn't built to be a mayor. Too much bureaucracy.
Gus, we finished cleaning up the sidewalks. What's
When the
next?
perennial harvest collapsed, most of the clipboards skipped town. But some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right.
Who are they?
Clones. Or one really large family.
Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of red pandas. Anyone with a knack for art can help paint the new offices.
You can count on us. Our harvest awaits. Wait. Well, it sounds like you really found your calling.
I never really felt comfortable telling people what to do. Now this right here,
Is a hole.
something I can be proud of.
They're just like zombie guys, but with legs.
Oh, they're sock puppets.
Yes, slow and dirty harvest.
Slow and
This
dirty
does
was nice.
something. Damn it. How's a napping this morning? The most underrated part of a good nap is the view. The view's getting greener every day. Nice.
Nice.
Unless you mean the back of your eyelids, in which case, oh dear God. I see you decided on a name. Yep, we had to clear out all the old stuff before putting the final touch. Slow and Dirty Harvest is now official. I like it. It was actually Nelly's idea.
There's still a lot of work to do, and the name still serves as a reminder. But just because progress is important doesn't mean change should happen fast. In fact, I've learned that the more you care about something, the more important it is to take things slow.
Our motto is, go slow and fix things. Amen. Does it still have a hallway to nowhere? I'd better not dilly-dally. Gotta get to the treehouse. Not check in on the rest of town. Why would I want to check in on the rest of town? That's weird.
Because this isn't the true ending.
Hey, Jetson.
Well, look, get this. I actually managed to reel in an actual fish this morning.
Seriously?
Yeah, and honest to goodness. Flip-flopping. Swim-swamming. Fish.
I don't think I've ever actually caught a fish in here.
Been at least 7 years since I caught one. I'd say it's a good omen.
What'd you actually do with it?
Oh, I set it back into the pond. Hope I catch it again tomorrow.
Oh my god.
A little higher,
Yup.
a little lower,
Yup.
little higher.
Yup.
I'm telling you. The angle isn't the issue. We need more power to the radio. Luca, there you are. Would you tell him it's not the angle?
It's the dangle. Hey, I'm not in charge of antenna redesign.
Okay, fine. Iggy, just don't do anything drastic until we get back.
Who, me?
Kish, you're in charge while I'm gone.
Yup.
I'll be fine, right? It'll be fine.
If we really want Mission Control to turn into something bigger and better, we have to loosen our grip a bit.
You're right. Well, either way.
Now you get to go to the other parts of town. Flip-flapping arms.
Young Mr. Van Horn.
How's little Solomon Sharper doing?
Young Sharper seems to enjoy nature more than I. So we do a lot of strolling these days.
Has he,
Attempted to crawl out of his crib and plot world domination?
Yeah.
Thankfully, no. I spoke at length with Dr. Modewell, and she feels that Sharper's infant mind was not developed enough to retain his previous memories. Who mind-wiped him? For all intents and purposes, the child is unmolded clay.
And I'm obviously the perfect person to mold this child. Let's hope he's a little nicer this second time around. Maybe.
That is the objective, yes. But really, all I can do is try and hope. Two activities I am endeavoring to find less distasteful.
You could
As
always
a
throw him in
backup plan, I have installed a neurobomb.
Well, I think you're doing a great job. And the whole town's ready to help out however we can. I can't wait to teach him to throw a baseball.
Eris did her best to ignore the tears welling in her eyes.
Aw. That would be acceptable.
Borzois are so weird, man.
What's today's news that needs knowing?
But I will give you tomorrow's headline today. Our old friend Patrick C. Montesquieu, aka William Kerr, just performed a stirring rendition of The Iceman Cometh at the State Correctional Facility.
What state are we in?
Did I?
I hear there wasn't a dry eye in the house.
Well, I guess he has plenty of time to work on his craft. You.
He looked at his friends with a thankful smile. After everything that could have gone wrong, everything that did go wrong, we made it. The end.
Closing her eyes, Miss Hatch took a deep, relaxing breath.
Oh, hello, Luca. How are you?
Really good, actually.
That's wonderful. Did I miss anything? Because I've been reading this book for a year.
I think you're pretty much up to speed. Bye. Who's your new adult friend? Nobody.
Luca, do you want a biscotti? On the house.
Hell yeah. I mean, I really don't have time.
Zariel, you gotta come and see this. I finally did it. I pulled the perfect espresso. Aw, Lumi. If I didn't know better, I would think you're proud of something. Fine. No,
Sincerity's for losers.
it's too late. You are now officially a person that cares. Aw.
Fate worse than death.
Here, Luca, this book not only shows what happened and all the times you died horribly, and to merge all your multiversal selves into one and hope you don't go insane.
Last Chance Diner. I never read that sign. Hey, Don.
I'm glad you swung by.
More follow-up questions for your story?
Nope, I got everything I need. Thanks again for that. I sent a draft of the story to a reporter in Capital City. And they offered me an internship. Why was it spelled like a capital letter and not the capital of the state?
No,
Like
like
he
it's
did.
called, it's Capital City.
Yeah, it's not the capital city. It is a city named Capital City that is also the capital.
But no, if it was the capital, it would be Capitol.
That's why it's called Capital City.
It's Capital City, not Capitol.
I hate to break it to you.
Well, I don't know about all that. Story about a phony corporation that picked up an entire town of people and moved them to cover up a massive illegal mine shaft full of incredibly hazardous chemicals. Sort of writes itself if you think about it.
Just don't forget it's when you become a fancy big city reporter.
Capital City isn't that far away.
Okay, here you go. As the capital city of the United States, Washington, D.C. also houses the nation's capital. Capital is used to refer to a city that is the seat of government, while capital is used to refer to the building in which the legislative government meets.
Iggy, why is English stupid?
I don't know. Do you want me to explain the difference between gray and gray?
Yes. I'm
Don't.
gonna come back from time to time to check in and see if the difference to gray and gray is there and see what sort of trouble you got yourself into.
The difference between gray and gray is in England they use E. In America they use A. And so Canada uses E.
I was half expecting you to say you.
Sorry to disappoint, but my adventuring days are over.
Oh, no, that's not true.
What makes you say that?
Call it a reporter's intuition.
Sequel hook, sequel hook, sequel hook.
Now we gotta do all the other timelines.
Yeah, we do have to check out the other two.
This ending's a little too saccharine for my taste. I want to know what happens afterwards. Hello, can you tell Roxy I'll be free in an hour?
Sure.
My dad's making me stock shells for the summer. He says it builds character. It also
I
builds
see.
shells, but I don't know about that.
I think it's just to spend some of the excess energy that seems to have built up in your eyes.
I think he meant to say it builds calluses and shells. Builds
Whatever wants-
character.
Okay.
Yeah, it builds something all right. Luca, can I interest you in a delicious apple?
He playfully waggled an apple.
Is that literally the same mustache that Rolo had?
Yes.
Yeah, it
No,
is
thanks.
the same art asset.
No thanks, just saying hello.
Well, hello then. I'm not gonna assault you in this timeline. Mind telling me you're telling your mom we need a new crate of jam?
Already?
It's funny, I used to hide this stuff in the back. Terrified that someone would find out about our secret messages. Now everyone wants to get their hands on Eleanor Van Horn's famous spy jam.
That's hilarious. Wow, back for seconds?
It is not too much trouble. For the longest time, I didn't understand the appeal of ice cream. It serves no purpose other than to be briefly enjoyed, and then it's gone.
Well,
But it's pretty tasty while it lasts.
now who's this kid?
I'm inclined to agree.
He was.
He existed in the first stream you weren't here for.
Well, yeah, I know that, but he was talking with Solomon and like plotting stuff.
I'm pretty sure that was just him being like, I'm going to use this child for hijinks. Look at all the bunnies!
Oh my god, they're multiplying. There used to only be 3.
They're multiplying just like the zombies.
Hey, Mr. Noncrade. I'm gonna go see my dad in a bit. Did you want to come with?
After everything I did, you'd still
Mr. Nuncrate shook his head.
really are your father's son, aren't you? I don't think I'm ready for that yet.
Well, you're always invited. I bet he'd love to hear from you.
I'll visit Walt in my own time, but he can't hear me. He is dead. You run along now.
Is Jeff setting like rides on the secret conveyor system to the bunnies?
Yeah, Jeff's wild ride. That appears to be it.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Gone. The transportation tubes were left unused.
Come on. No one is too big, no one is too small.
Trust us, we tried.
For Jeff's wild ride. Hey, that rhymed.
Maybe not completely unused.
Just one piece of candy.
He's fleecing the bunnies of their candy. We gotta check out the library.
We've encountered the Trident economy.
For the ride of your life.
No wait. How it feels to chew 5 gum.
Who's next?
Me.
Me.
It's all of our favorite side characters.
Oh, I want to see the bird. Can't believe it's over.
Yeah, the town's really starting to turn a new leaf.
The town I was talking about, Hank Atomic. I just finished the last issue.
How was it?
It's great as always. We finally returned to Earth. I just feel weird now.
Yours can be cool. It just means you're ready for something new.
You guys think there's a message?
Any suggestions?
You could ask Miss Hatch about what she's always reading. She seems to really enjoy it.
You mean that 4,000-page tome? Oh, maybe I'll do that.
Well, we were in so many timelines, she had to start over a bunch.
Luca peeked over Piper's shoulder. Laid
Piper's shoulder.
stealthily inside a large volume of mathematics was the first issue of Hank Atomic.
Piper, are you reading Hank Atomic?
Zombie, all you.
Do you mind not telling anyone?
This wolf slash dog is the next seer.
I've kind of got a reputation to uphold.
Oh, it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's about every kid in town reads Think Atomic. There's literally nothing else to do. Honestly, I'm excited for you. What I'd give to start over fresh. To experience yet again for the first time.
I guess that's the downside of finishing something nice.
Well, at least now I can enjoy it again through you. Support your favorite streamer as they replay games that you've already done.
Remember, you can subscribe to us. You can donate to us. You can find our wish list at the link on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Let's just spread the word. Tell your friends to watch us.
Okay.
Okay, this one's mine.
Over the school year, Kato and Bert had become close friends.
Oh no.
But did you know that when they covered up the source, they found a new species of fungus?
Wow.
Beacon Pines 2 The Last of Us.
Oh God.
Yeah, and they're starting it in the new labs. Did you know that Beacon Pines is now the smallest town in the county?
Yep. Close to the population before Perennial Harvest moved in.
It typically went on like this for quite some time.
Oh my god, these two kids are like, did you know? Yeah, but, did you know? But, yeah, but did you know? Did you know? Did you know?
I mean, it's a little bit more of like, oh my God, did you hear? It's like, yeah, I did hear that. Did you hear?
It's like putting a mirror in front of a Gorgon.
They turned to stone?
No, yeah, but I mean, they get trapped forever and they get stuck in a loop.
Totally me, unironically, Gato says.
Oh, I never realized those are snow-covered trees in the background. I just thought they were sludge.
Well,
Oh.
Yeah.
I got a mushroom. Ah. Guess what? Guess what? Yesterday I saw Dynasty's.
Tedious. You gotta call it tedious.
I saw Nasty Tits.
Dynamic tits.
And that's good. It's great.
Yeah, it's great.
I haven't bought one of those in years. At this rate, Beacon Pine's gonna be the bug capital of the world. So many
Oh.
bugs.
So little time.
That's the plot of Beacon Pines 3. Bugification.
Here's what
Bugification?
Yeah, bugification. I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning I unpacked my last box.
You're officially moved in a whole year late.
Yeah.
It's just a box.
It's just a box.
Let's not blow this out of proportion.
Sounds an awful lot. It sounds an awful lot like putting down roots.
I guess I decided this place is root-worthy. You're gonna be stuck with me for the foreseeable future.
I do have to warn you, most years aren't going to be as interesting as this one.
I think I'll manage.
Ready?
Before we go, there's a bit of a surprise.
It's a tree.
My mom's prepared this tree especially for you.
They didn't have to do that.
It wasn't just them. Just about the whole town pitched in. We all owe you. It should do okay in the cold of old Beacon Pines.
Oh, they're replanting his dad's tree.
Yeah. And thrive as things warm up.
That's perfect. Take Jeff's wild ride to old Beacon Pines.
When you're ready.
Well, I imagine there's not much else to do other than burn down the Sharper house.
What? Oh, but that's Gus and Eris's house too. Oh, you got it. It's a good-looking tree. On a special occasion and whatnot. The rides of the house. Oh my god. I need more phlegm for this. You're gonna wanna hang tight to that little tree.
Woo.
Oh,
I think this is it. The end I've been waiting for. Honestly, I'd begun to lose hope of ever finding it. But then you came along. I don't know exactly how to thank you. It's hard to explain how much this means to me. It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending. I'm at a loss for words. Let's just watch the end together.
Done.
A good little tree.
the best little tree.
Doesn't even know any better.
Oh, there's so many characters on screen.
Thank you, children. This means a lot.
Yeah, thanks for everything.
Shucks, Hallie did what any super awesome best buddy would have done. We should probably give you some time alone now. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling?
Everyone keeps asking me that.
You're a mutant.
I'm fine, really. Pa always said the only thing fitter than a fiddle is a cello. What?
I kind of get what he's saying. The only thing that's fitter than a fiddle is a cello, which is bigger than a fiddle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's bigger than he used to be. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's-
basically.
I feel like a dang cello.
Oh, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you.
I know. You don't even have to say it.
You two make an awesome pair.
Excuse me? We're a trio now.
Grand doesn't count. Yep.
Oh, Grant!
Thanks.
There's just one thing missing now that you're a part of our group.
Missing?
Let me tell you a little story about a man named Hank Atomic.
Gotta hook another one.
Oh, God.
I won't be long.
We'll be waiting for you back at the phone booth. I found the perfect way to start our summer.
Telemarketing.
You've got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be so proud.
Oh,
I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Do you ever dream about Dad?
Not a night goes by that I don't.
Are you ever afraid that you're gonna forget him? Forget what he looked like? Forget his voice?
No. Because so much of him lives on in you.
oh.
He loved that old tree, but I know he would have loved this one more. Because his two favorite people planted it. I'll give you two a moment.
I have to go blow something up. Hey, Dad. Dr. Modwell says that over the next few years, this place should warm up. So you won't have to be so cold so much longer.
You'll still be cold though, because, you're cold and dead and in the ground.
I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in. Big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you you. If you wouldn't have stood up to Sharp or stood up for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person anymore. You had to go. But that didn't mean you loved us any less. I might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand. I think we did it.
That's definitely the correct answer to the final problem.
Close
Well-
the book.
Holy shit.
This game was an unexpected delight.
It was so good, y'all.
Yeah, I can't believe I'd never heard about it before you mentioned it.
I know that the Girl Stream team actually streamed this, so shout out. Go check out Girl Stream Team's stream of this on their VOD channel, Girl Stream Team on YouTube, and see how they react to all the shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Just
Food
gonna
portraits.
I'm gonna drop the volume there just in case it's a DMCA thing.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
But
It sounds like it's something that's made for this thing, but you know.
yeah. I can't
You
skip
never
the
know.
credits, so we're
Music
stuck.
is illegal.
That's okay. We can
Music is-
porting by Nerd Monkeys.
That's a
Why
great
why do you
name.
call the monkeys nerds?
That's the company.
I know. I'm just being a shit.
Producers cat barf.
Best Dudes Productions. Mystic Whale and Nervous Chameleon. Oh, those are good names. Backers. Oh,
Hello,
that's a lot of
potato
backers.
pears.
Oh yeah, that's
That'll take a while.
It'll take a hot minute. Whoa. This game was just very good. It was enjoyable. It was fun to voice act. Cat.
Yeah, it's not often I get to try my attempt at voice acting.
It's hard to keep your voices consistent sometimes.
Seriously.
Basically, unless you have a voice that you have consistently managed to make as a thing, like my original Luca voice is just this voice that I managed to make, and then I pitch it up a little bit, and I did that, and that was the original Luca voice before the Foul Harvest. But I could never fit into one for Beck. Just because I don't know. It wasn't one that I actually had hammered down.
Yeah, she's like my first impression of her was like, oh, maybe I'll do like a Valley Girl kind of thing. But she's not really that type of person.
No, she's very like, sciencey. She's, a kid who's gotten pulled around a whole lot. But also just if you don't know what kind of voice you're going for, it's hard to do.
yeah.
I work best with accents a lot of the time, honestly.
And that was
Spooper.
really my
Spooper.
first attempt at doing multiple voices. And I need to get comfortable with that because I'm going to be DMing a game eventually.
Yeah. Unintendo? Unitendo.
Ooh.
Haitoragumo. Hiding Spot Games.
We found
Hello,
it. There it
Traveler.
is.
Found the hiding spot.
Hey.
The interface is still active on the left there.
The interface is still active, but hitting all the buttons doesn't do anything.
Really? Are we stuck here?
Is it a trap?
Let me, oh, there we go.
Oh.
All right. Let's.
Yeah, we've just got the two other options of malice and junk. See what those do.
I'm just gonna real quick make sure that there's no other choices that we didn't explore. Well, yeah, just malice and junk. I might tweak this wonder potion with a little malice.
wonder potion with a little malice.
What will alcohol do to it? The whiskey from his office?
Yep, dude had an unfinished glass on his desk. Figured his grow juice could use a little hair of the dog.
You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
I love how some of his frames are just lying back on the ground. Oh my god!
Oh god, is he gonna he exploded
Whoa.
into confetti!
What the fuck? That's what I call 80 proof whiskey. Or 80
No.
proof whiskey.
Damn, dude!
Watched Sharper Valentine pop into confetti. Pop goes the weasel. 100 gamer points.
The crowd gazed in stunned silence at the now empty stage. The quiet was broken when William Kerr sprinted off stage and into the distance. He was never seen around Beacon Pines, or anywhere else for that matter, again. Watching the silhouette of Kerr disappear over the horizon, Luca began to laugh. First, a low chuckle that became uncontrolled, heaving laughter. Through his tears, he was vaguely aware that the crowd had begun to laugh with him. The end.
Not a bad ending.
Unexpected. Perhaps a bit of an absurd ending for my taste, but who am I to say? I'm only writing the damn thing.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Yeah. Evil Luca path.
Junk.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little junk.
He fucking exploded.
Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes he drank his own cigar ash.
How did ashes get into the vial?
It was pretty easy to mess with the vial when it was behind my back.
Oh, that's sneaky.
Well, it's a bad habit anyways. Especially for a 6-year-old.
Paul always says bad habits are like 50-yard field goals.
Huh?
Oh. Hard to kick.
You know, that's actually really good.
Okay, that's
I
a good
like
one.
that. Yeah. That look of ugh. You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
I keep thinking about him exploding into confetti.
It's like in Halo.
Oh.
Did you just... Oh!
Oh!
He,
I turned into ash!
Fucking
Right
snapped.
into your face. Oh, he got Thanos snapped.
Oh, that's one way to kick a bad habit. Oh, this stuff is volatile.
What was once Sharper Valentine wafted into the air, the crowd began to disperse, still numb from what they had just observed.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Sharper Valentine was gone for good.
He will roll about.
His end would be a new beginning for Beacon Pines. A new chance to let go of the things they had lost and grab hold of a new future. The end.
Wow, okay, well, we
I'd be
got the
lying
ending
if
then.
I said that wasn't a bit gratifying. If that feels to you like a good note to end on, I won't stand in your way.
You know what?
So, yeah?
That is a good note to end on, but
Yeah.
please continue.
No, I was, I don't know, I was hoping, like, I was hoping the dreams with the campfire and the doppelganger and his dad would, like, turn out to be something real, but unless there's more verbs we don't know about, that's it as far as we know.
Not apparently. It seems
Well-
to be.
I didn't get an achievement that was like, you did everything, so there might be more. I'll have to dig into it.
You know, I wonder if every one of these has 3 possibilities,
Oh, God.
and we're just missing some.
I mean, but we seem to have gotten the golden ending, right?
Huh.
I mean, there's a perfectly good path to go up the middle there, as if it's like the merging of the timelines or whatever.
Yeah, there's
Well,
room.
There was still that thing that was like Roman numeral 2 charm.
Yeah, there was.
Hold on. I'm gonna have a little peek at a guide to see if there's anything extra. It doesn't seem to be the case.
Hmm.
It was just a stupid joke.
But
Found a way to kick the watermelon, solved a riddle. The big chill. There was a bunch of fishing I didn't do, apparently.
Oh.
Watch Sharper Valentine pop in the confetti. Close the book. If I leave the faucet running or the fridge door open, I would have gotten an achievement.
Add a weird / genocide route. I don't think this is the game for that.
I don't know. There was a lot of death and disfigurement.
Yeah.
There was.
Well, that's a good note to end on.
Yeah.
Yeah, good timing.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll do D&D,
Yeah.
and Thursday I guess I'll do my own game of My Friendly Neighborhood,
Ooh.
because I was supposed to be the one to play it. I heard things got weird on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
And thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it, and special thanks to all of our subscribers, past and present, whose support allows us to do stuff like this. And if you're not, do consider a subscription. And if you'd rather not give any money to Amazon, which we totally understand, there's a tip link down at the bottom of our page. Completely bypasses that. Anyway, check us out on tech.lgbt/@TeamRetrofox for social media stuff, YouTube @TeamRetrofox for all of our past playthroughs, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night and stay safe. Also, we're gonna raid someone, I forgot. That's what we do at the end here.
Yeah.
That's what we do here on the frontier.
That's what they do. We'll raid Callus. See you tomorrow, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Take care.